Yep, it is December, and I have done so many crafts in November, which, yeah, was my birthday month. So I was doing a lot of stuff, but I still got a lot of crafts done. One of which was a soap with layers. Don't know how well you can make out the layers. But so basically, I volunteer at a children's archaeology club, and I decided to make soap for the other volunteers as a Christmas present. So I've made a stratigraphy soap. I think you can maybe see the layers better on the other side, actually. So stratigraphy is basically the layers of soil and stone and debris that you get when you're digging in the trench. So we've got some grey bedrock, and then we've got a couple of different soil layers, and then the topsoil with the green grass, and then there's orange peel pebbles on top, which there's then a spicy scent. So it sort of combines, and it ends up smelling like so if you grow up C of E, you probably know about Christingles, which is basically an orange with cloves stuck in it. I don't know if other churches do it, but that always smells so much like Christmas to me, because they would hand them out around Christmas, and they'd have little sweets stuck in, normally like dolly mixtures or jelly fruits, and they were great. So that is the most Christmassy that a soap can possibly smell, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I made other crafts as well. I've started a very big cross-stitch project, which... So we've got Mothra over here, and just the very tip of Godzilla's tail. So you can see it's by my standards at least, it's fairly big. And yeah, they're going to be fighting, standing in the ocean, so we'll have some lovely blues with swirls and things, and then probably a cityscape in the back. But I'm really pleased with how Mothra came out. She is very pretty. Hopefully Godzilla will look good as well. I almost said will be pretty. I don't think Godzilla is pretty, but he is my son. This is my pattern for it, which is 4 sheets of graph paper, sellotaped to a big piece of cardboard, so you can see Mothra there. And which direction am I going? There's Godzilla in all of his glory, stomping around in the ocean. Apologies for rustly noises. But if I tape it down with sellotape, then I can't draw on the graph paper, which somewhat defeats the point. There's also been progress on the Knives Out jumper. I'm just reaching the casting off stage on the front, which is why it's slightly hard to show because it's on a circular needle. But I think you can see the cables. I got to show a picture of it to my grandma, who used to knit, and she was very pleased with it and has demanded to be shown it in person when it's done, which is nice. Like, I don't have a lot in common with my grandparents, which is probably the millennial experience, quite honestly, but it's nice having that to talk about. But that's me rambling, going off topic. I do that. I'm very excited about the snail rug, though. The snail is done, the grass is done. I just have to finish the lettering. This will probably be done by New Year, which is very exciting, dare I say effervescent. I think the lettering's coming along pretty well, but the fabric has ripped a little bit from being stuck in the frame for so long, which is making it a little bit trickier to actually do the lettering, because I can't get the tension as easily. But I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm going to put a link to this frame in the description, because I got a message on Tumblr asking for the frame, and I didn't post a picture of this on Tumblr, so it must have been someone that watched the video. I'm going to move this because this looks like I don't have a head. Yes, and one more thing, because I finished that, I have a lot of leftover green, and frankly, I think that Nick needs a scarf that isn't pink and entrelac for, looking smart purposes. So I've started just a stripy scarf with the leftover green. But I've got a bit of a pattern going. My hair's caught in it. And I think it looks pretty good. It's very green. Green is the theme this month, my friends. I'm even wearing a green jumper. Which, yeah, thinking about it, is like the second thing that I ever knitted. It's from a book called Winter Knits Made Easy, which is very good if you're just starting out. It's got all of the stitches and some quite straightforward projects, and then this, which has cables and bobbles and is very fun to stroke. That is all of my craft news for this month, so I will see you in the new year.